So like you can kind of repeat, you know, it was her best. Heya, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be watching and reacting to Stranger Things Season 2, Episode 2. Now, I've just got out of watching the first episode, and I'm going to jump straight into the second one. Just to kind of give a bit of a recap, the first episode was basically just kind of catching up with the characters, seeing what they're doing now. Like, Steve and Nancy are still together. Mike is obviously missing 11. He's trying to contact her over his walkie-talkie thing. Dustin and Lucas are still Dustin and Lucas, and poor Will is seeing or getting glimpses of the Upside Down, so he's obviously still got something quite wrong with him. And at the very end of the episode, we saw 11 at Hopper's house. So that was quite surprising. So she's obviously still about. Another thing I didn't mention at the end of the last video, which obviously happened, was the whole Barb thing. Nancy and Steve going to Barb's parents and finding out that they'd actually hired a detective to find out what had happened to her because they didn't kind of buy the story. So that was obviously kind of sad, really, you know, from the parents' point of view, just kind of not knowing what happened to their daughter or not believing what they've been told happened to their daughter. But yeah, it was you know, as first episodes are, it was sort of quite a set-up episode, kind of getting everything kind of... Oh yeah, a new girl arrived as well at the school, somebody called Max. And yes, she's apparently quite good at video games, and the boys are in love. So yeah, I think it's probably time to just jump straight into this episode. So this is Stranger Things Season 2, Episode 2. Oh shit, is this what happened to her after... It is. At the end of the last episode, or at the end of the last season. God, that's freaky. She got back out pretty quickly then. Well, I say that, I don't know how long she was in there, but it doesn't seem like it was very long.
And you keep all of this
top secret. Understood.
I told you everything. I don't know where she is. And even if I did, I'd never tell you. I would never tell you.
She's a very dangerous individual.
If she contacts you, you must tell us.
Otherwise, you're putting yourself and your entire family at risk. Do you understand?
Michael?
Bastards. Oh yeah, in the last episode as well, I was trying to figure out how much time had passed, and obviously it was a year because they were saying about Will's post-traumatic stress being like an anniversary thing. I'm hungry now.
Oh, Jesus.
Ghost.
Yeah, I see that.
They wouldn't see me.
Who wouldn't see you?
The bad men.
What are you talking about?
Trick or treat.
You want to go trick-or-treating?
No, but they wouldn't see me.
I don't care.
But they
I
wouldn't see
don't
me.
care, all right? You go out there, ghost or not, it's a risk. We don't take risks.
All right, look, how about I get off early tonight and I buy us a bunch of candy and we can sit around and get fat and we watch a scary movie together.
By 515?
5:15. Yeah. Sure.
Promise.
I promise.
Will? Will? Jonathan?
Yeah.
Where's Will?
What? He's not in his room?
No. Will? What are you doing?
Peeing?
They don't bloody give up, do they? Why would you do that? We're not gonna find anything good there.
How's it looking out there, cowboy?
It's barbecued, all right.
And we're back on.
Looks like Barb.
Nancy. What's going on? Are you okay?
Barbara. It's like everyone forgot. It's like nobody cares. Except her parents.
Listen, there's nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, we could tell them the truth.
Well, you know that we can't do that. They could put us in jail, okay? Or worse, they could destroy our families. And let's just go to Tina's stupid party, wear our stupid costumes that we've been working on for a stupid amount of time, and just pretend like we're stupid teenagers, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Max. I'm Dustin, and this is
Lucas. Yeah, I know. The stalkers.
No, we were talking last night, and you probably don't have any friends to take you trick-or-treating. It'd be okay if you come with us. We figured you'd want in. We're meeting at the Maple Street cul-de-sac at 7.
Why did I suddenly think that squirrel was a spy for the government? I guess the squirrel wasn't a spy for the government.
You're late again.
So what, you like it here now?
No, we're stuck here. So.
You're right. You know whose fault it is. Say it. Max. Say it!
Well, he's an absolute dick, isn't he?
Really? Everyone dressed up
Oh,
like...
shit.
Oh, these your new hit friends?
No, I don't know them.
Well, I guess you won't care if I hit him then, huh?
Hey, guys.
Billy, come on, stop it. It's not funny. Stop! Stop it!
Yeah, that was a close one, huh?
Thank Max.
How far does it go?
That's not good.
This could be poison, so don't touch anything without gloves.
Copy that, Chief.
I mean, I can't even go trick-or-treating by myself. It's lame.
You think I'm lame?
No, but it's not like Nancy's coming to watch over Mike, you know?
So difficult, isn't it?
Hey, listen. If I let you go on your own, you promise to stay in the neighborhood.
Yeah, totally.
And be back at Mike's by 9.
9:30?
9.
Yeah.
Deal?
Yeah, deal.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a really horrible situation, isn't it? Just being overprotective.
Hey, whoa. Hey, whoa. Take it easy. Take it easy.
Just being stupid teenagers for the night. Wasn't that the deal?
He's fine. Hey, Jonathan's with him.
Every time he's away from me, it's like I can't function. It sounds silly, I know.
No, it's not silly. It's not silly.
He just seems really nice and genuine. I really hope he's not like anything government spy or anything.
Trick or treat! Seriously, I could just eat like a whole bowl of nougat, like, straight up.
Holy shit! You
Oh, it
should
was
see the
her.
look on your faces. Hey, you guys coming or not? Ooh, I heard we should hit up Loch Nora. That's where the rich people live, right?
Oh, he's just missing out, isn't he? And has he forgotten about the Halloween night that he promised her? He's gonna get the movie, wasn't he, and bring home lots of candy. Jesus.
You're dead.
Yeah, you got me, kid. Happy Halloween. Oh, shit.
Okay, he's just remembered that he promised her.
L A T E. Wait.
It's cool how we keep getting flashbacks to see what happened. That's where he left the Eggos, isn't it?
Did you agree to this? What? To her. Joining our party. I guess I thought you'd be okay with it. She's ruining the best night of the year.
Don't leave him on his own.
Watch it, zombie boy. Trick or treat, freak.
That was the name of the episode as well. What that kid just said. Oh god, no.
Will, what's wrong? I couldn't find you. Are you hurt? Is he okay? How do you know?
Mike.
Keep trick-or-treating. I'm bored anyways. What's wrong with him?
It's kind of like the roles are reversed now, isn't it? He was like that with Elle in the first season, whereas the others weren't like that into her.
No.
Get off!
No, he's had enough, okay? Put it down.
Steve, stop!
Stop.
Don't think that's gonna help much.
You're bullshit.
What?
You're pretending like it's great, like we're in love and we're partying.
You don't love me?
Bullshit.
I don't think she meant that. She's obviously incredibly drunk. I hope he doesn't do anything silly.
It's like I'm stuck. Like stuck in the upside down? I don't know. Just please don't tell the others, okay? They won't understand. 11 what? She always did. Sometimes I feel like I still see her, like she's still around, but she never is.
Oh, is he taking her home? Glad he left. That would have not been good.
Hey, kid, open up, all right? Look, I know I'm late. I got candy here. I got stuck somewhere and I lost track of time, and I'm sorry. Al? All right. I'm just gonna be out here by myself eating all this candy.
Did someone say bacon? Refreshing lemon.
And they're perfect for dunking.
out there, just please, give me a sign. Mike. 11?
Tubula. Is that holy shit.
I'm not sure I want to know what he found in there. I did take notes this time, so if you saw me scribbling away during, it was just literally just to remind myself to what was happening, because I get to the end of the episode and then there's loads of things I tend to forget, so I figured it'd be easier just to write notes. So, like, sort of fairly early on in the episode, we obviously saw Hopper and 11 at his house, and you know, she wanted to go trick-or-treating and he wouldn't let her, and I was going to mention that he looked like he was being like all, you know, it's kind of suited him being like the protective dad type. And then, of course, I remembered that he'd lost his daughter, and I don't know, it just kind of gave it a whole new level, the fact that he's protecting 11, and I'm sure he's not meaning to, but I kind of get the feeling that he's kind of not using her to replace his daughter, because obviously nobody's going to do that, but I could see him wanting to kind of get it right with 11. I mean, obviously he couldn't do anything to prevent his daughter's death, because I believe it was like cancer or something. So, you know, he obviously couldn't have prevented that, he couldn't have saved her, but, you know, maybe 11 is kind of his chance to, I don't know, save something or save somebody. You know, he's obviously got more control over the situation with 11, whereas he didn't with his daughter, so I think maybe he's finding a little bit of kind of comfort in that in some ways. Or maybe I'm just reading far too much into that, I don't know. And obviously Joyce, I believe that's Will's mum's name, I could be completely wrong, but I'm going to call her Joyce for this recap, so if I'm wrong, then that's what I'm talking about. Her new boyfriend, the Sean Astin guy, he just seems really nice, really kind of kind and just caring, but also kind of not suited to her. It feels like she's just gone for a very safe option, you know, probably the best thing for her after all the trauma that she had with her sons and stuff. So, you know, I get that, but I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't get hurt. And it's quite interesting as well with when we saw Joyce and Hopper together when they were smoking the cigarette. They were talking about the school days, so obviously they were at school together, so they've known each other for a number of years. So maybe if a romance was going to happen between them, it already would have. I'm not sure, or maybe it's like... No, actually, didn't in the first season, didn't somebody mention that they'd actually slept together at some point? So maybe they've just kind of already been there and done that, and maybe it could happen again, I don't know. I kind of don't want it to, though, because I don't want the Sean Astin character to get hurt. Otherwise, I think it would be really nice, even though he's a bit of a lad, as I said in the last episode. Obviously, we were getting quite a few flashbacks with 11 as well, just to kind of see how she got to stay with Hopper. I mean, obviously we haven't got to the part where she meets up with Hopper and he takes her in or anything, but we're kind of getting a bit of an idea of how she got to that point. The squirrel bit was quite shocking. I wasn't expecting that at all. But yeah, it was also interesting just kind of seeing like the kids interact. Like, obviously Max is kind of, seems like she's joining the group a little bit, and Mike's obviously not happy with that. And I said during the episode, but it's like the situation is reversed from last season when Lucas was like really against 11 and didn't trust her or anything, and the others were like, well, you know, 11's amazing and stuff, and then it just feels like the tables are turned a little bit this time round. But yeah, again, talking about 11, that bit at the end there where Mike was again calling to her on the walkie-talkie, and she obviously responded. I don't know if that's the first time she's done that. I don't know if she responded like that other time in the last episode and that is what he heard, but then he got interrupted, or whether that's the first time she's tried to kind of contact him, but she looked really upset. So I don't know if that's happening every time, or like I said, if that's the first time she's actually kind of used the TV to get over into that kind of realm or parallel universe-y thing. Because I don't know if that's the upside down, is it? Because that's just like darkness. That's that's not got all the weird Silent Hilly looking stuff all over the place. So I'm not sure if that's the same place or if it's just like a different plane. But yeah, it was really interesting. Max's brother seems like an absolute dickhead, honestly. And just, I mean, obviously he's supposed to, you know, I'm guessing we're not supposed to like him. I don't know if we are going to like him later on in the season. I don't know if we're going to kind of learn anything more about him. But at the moment, he just comes across as an actual knob. And obviously poor Nancy's having a bit of a hard time at the moment as well. She's not taking the whole Barb thing very well, you know, understandably. And poor Steve is getting the brunt of it. So yeah, that's kind of difficult. And you can kind of see it from both perspectives. He's obviously trying to kind of make her see past that and kind of get on with her life. But she's kind of like, well, why should we forget her? Nobody's remembering her. Everybody's kind of focusing, well, not focusing on Will, but like the search and everything, like in last season was focused on Will and Barbara wasn't sort of mentioned very much. And obviously it's all been hushed up now, so nobody can talk about any of it. But yeah, it was her best friend, so you can understand how she's feeling a little bit kind of guilty and things. So yeah, really enjoyed this, and I haven't got time to watch another episode now, sadly. So I think I will wrap up this video. As always, if you've enjoyed this reaction, feel free to like the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. So with that said, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.